The big focus is having a lot of juice, having a lot of energy, and being out there creating a lot of mayhem. They've been doing that. We got a great group of guys. 20 of the 22 that started are in the 2 deep at the Liberty Bowl are back. Great kids, great chemistry, and they're just fun to be around every day.
With so many proven guys coming back, how do you mix it up in spring to get other guys practice?
Well, if you notice, we've got guys working at other positions. We're sending them to different drills. Guys are going down to DB drills. Guys are going down to D-line drills. D-line are coming to linebacker drills. So the more exposure they can have to different positions, the better they'll be. Sorry about my voice. It's already gone for 3 days.
Shay working with the defensive ends the other day.
Oh, yeah, we've got all kind of circuits. Coach Mullen does a great job of giving us circuit work while they're doing team running plays. We do different circuits to get guys exposed because a D-line Coach Turner teaching pass rush to the DBs is better than just us teaching to them, so it's been good.
What are your thoughts on Dez's progression? This year his role really increases.
Yeah.
He comes in kind of a raw guy, but now he's starting to look
the kid's awesome. He's 6'3", he's 232 right now. He's one of the fastest kids on the team. He's the first one in the building. He's the last one to leave. He studies. Every time Beniquez is in there, he's like a sponge watching him. He's talking to the other coaches, and I'm excited to see what he does as spring continues.
You have to be happy to have your boy Turtle back.
Oh, he's great. Oh, it's so much fun. And, he just brings a different element, a different personality, and, he's great to have around.
I know you're just doing drills right now, but can you tinker and kind of experiment with this group because they're just so veteran, and then just to see what they can adapt to?
That's what we've been doing. Well, the big thing is there's so much experience coming back.
Right.
If we came out every day and we just did the same things that we've been doing, there's a chance that you could get bored. So every day we're throwing a new thing, an intricate, either coverage or a blitz or a scheme at them, and the guys are keeping excited and staying fresh. And the Bernard McKinney's of the world, if we just came out and play our base stuff, he's not the kind of guy that would just kind of take it for granted, but there's a threat of it. Having something new and something fresh they have to work on has been good.
I know that you're being kind of careful with Orlando, but whether he plays or not, do you like having him out there? I know that last year he really felt like he made the team better when
he is. He's a great football player, but the thing that people don't realize is what a great teammate he is. He's one of the smartest kids on the team, knows the defense inside and out. He knows every position on the defense, and so he's just invaluable. And him stepping with Des Harris. I don't know if y'all noticed he had a coach's hat on today.
Yeah.
So he made a point today because he wasn't going to be doing much. He was like, "Coach, can I get a hat?" So they gave him even a cooler hat than they give us. So more power to him.
As much as you'd like to have your veterans out there, you can afford to let guys like Caleb and PJ kind of take it easy this spring.
Sure.
And you have a lot of depth now. You can work at defensive tackle.
Yeah, there's some guys that need a lot of experience and a lot of reps, and they're getting exposure to Dylan Day and Blaine Clausell and getting to go and get those guys every day, which has been good.
Talk about, obviously we saw last year with Chris's size and the way he moves.
Right.
Adding Nick James, I know we still got a long ways to go, but he's another big guy.
Yeah, we're big across the board. Linebacker, we're 6'3 plus, we're 230 plus, and all of them can run. The D-line has length, and I think you just look at the Coach Mullen's profile of recruiting on defenses the last couple of years is just long guys that have a lot of range, a lot of speed, and can make plays with their size, as well as athletically.
Paul mentioned Chris, but after 3 days of practice, what have you seen from him?
Who, from Chris? Well, here's the neat thing. The first 2 days, he was playing very fundamentally sound, playing with a lot of effort. Those are the things watching the cut-ups last year. As a young guy, he didn't always do. But the first 2 days played with a lot of fundamentals, a lot of intensity. But today we had a meeting with him. We said, Chris, let your personality come out. Because he's got a huge personality. He's 6'6", 308. His personality is bigger than that. First 2 days we hadn't seen that. I think we saw that a little bit today. And, because he's got such a, big persona, and he lets it come out. It's going to be something dangerous.
It's early, but Beniquez working in with the ones. What do you like about him?
Well, all of them work at all the positions. We move them in and out of the depth chart. But the big thing, he's got so much skill and athletic ability, and he makes a lot of plays, running to the ball. And the big challenge for him is the plays when they go away, for him to make plays. And he stepped up the last couple of days, running things down, running Holloway down, or running some other fast kids down. And he's a highly intelligent kid, too. So he gets us lined up. He helps Bernardrick get the front set, get the blitzes called, and so I've been really proud of him the first 3 days.
And what about Richie, too? Both the guys, third year in the program. What
Right.
do you like about Richie?
And you see, both of them, they're rolling in with the ones. Richie's running with the ones a bunch too, and they have such good chemistry together. It's the Brown brothers. Ryan Brown is the triplet of the group, and they're just great to be around. So.
Have you had the conversation with Chris about what he is this year, or do you kind of let him define
Who knows
that?
what anybody is? Everybody plays everything.
If you tell Chris he's a D tackle again, I think he might have a problem.
Nah,
he didn't want to be called a D tackle last year.
They all play everything, so that's at every position. They're moving around, in and out, so it's been good.
With D. Arrington, I guess, being up in the air, is Justin Koss kind of taking that role as well and still?
Yeah, Justin's doing a great job first couple of days. He's with Kendrick, he's with Tevez, and they're helping him out. He's such a fast kid. He's a great football player, and once it all comes together for him, he's going to be special.
Were you and Mullen having some fun out there?
It's awesome. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. So, it's good. And, he and I both love each other. We know that. We're competitive, this SEC, and so we have fun.
I saw you two getting nose to nose, and you looked around and you're like, why is everyone so quiet? Guys, calm down. It was kind of like,
There's no doubt. Yeah, shoot, we're competing. It's awesome. He's a great coach. We're having fun out there, so it's just fun to go out and compete every day with such great coaches and players.
Sorry, Geoff, what's the key to making this kind of understand what's going on after about 3 months when they're done with this? What makes them, have to kind of take this all in and then show it in the fall? What's the most important deal with that?
Just making sure they understand how the scheme works, and so they can go into the off season when the new guys get here, and when we can't be around them, they can pass on the knowledge of what we do on defense, the culture of the program, those kind of things.